Yeah. Back in the house. Right, oh boy, that's a lot of again. Good times. Alright, okay, let's do this stuff first. Let's look at the water, yeah. So that there. There. Right, so before nature called, we were trying to make a spruce 4x4 tree underground. Now I think we got everything where we needed to 26, but we kind of run into a bit of a thingy hitch. But don't worry, we'll get there as soon as. But hey, our trades at the moment, our main ones, is mending, unbreaking free, infinity, unbreaking free, infinity. Oh, and the closet and the cupboards, the bookcases even. And then wheat is our other main thing, and then paper. So we're trying to get that sorted as best as possible. Let's just move that into there for a second. Let's get this sorted. Right. Oh, and we're making loads of stone now because we have stone. The mason dude who actually can do stone, so that should be good. So eventually the wheat farms is going to be all the way down there, and then everything else is going to be sort of like on the sides. So yeah. But either way, we're back. Sorry that I had to leave, but you know, it was either leaving or we, you know, do something unspeakable on live, and don't really fancy, you know, cleaning up on aisle 2. But hey, okay, no, we made it. So I'm happy happy days. So we're back and we're gonna be basically digging a big gigantic hole. So yeah. I don't know what that was, but actually I'll put that. Okay. Try and make it more boxes so they're a bit more even. So happy days. One, two, three, four, five. Okay. Start. I tried to mix stuff, but when I was messing around with the thing, it kind of went a bit pear-shaped. Alright, get that in there. Alright, okay, let's go and see what we do with the... Now I'm going to have to go down 4 times, but what I'm going to do is just go... The main downside is when you're doing it like this, well, you end up it in the thing. The bottom ones. So you gotta make sure you're speedy and if you're thinking you missed something or you hit something, you gotta do a little runny run. And how much did we get? Wow, look at that. 6 stacks, which doesn't really go well because, when you're trying to do the old things, but it's nice. You know, we got a few things that we can get some things with, so happy days. Alright, first things first, let's open this up. That way I'm kind of ready for the next wheat farm. How come it's not letting me jump? Okay, whatever. Yeah, so basically, I got on all the stairs all the way down there, and then I'm just gonna dig all these out. So from that corner to that corner, all the way to the bottom. Pickle! How's it going? Hopefully you're good, and if you're not, well, sorry about that. Can I join you? Ha! Ha! See, right, you did something wrong there straight away. You know, you didn't chat for a while, you didn't get to know me, you probably didn't subscribe, you probably didn't, you know, probably didn't join my Discord, and probably you didn't realise that this is a forever world, right? So unless you've got a donation of like £1 to come and spectate, then hey. Or if you got £2, then you come in and you can come in and play on it. We're pretty much free access, but you know, if you do something like, say for instance, if you say, "Oh, I'm going to go and beat the Ender Dragon," I'm going to say no to that because I want to do it. All you'll be doing is just basically making your own base and making, you know, something awesome, you know, and then thinking, but this is a pay-to-play world because when I made it, I didn't have a job and no one turned up at 300 days, so you could have had a free day then. So if you do want to join, then you know, try a donation of £2, and then as soon as I get it, then game on, and then you basically don't have to pay anything else ever again. All you have to pay is just £2, and then once that £2 done, or two, whatever it is that makes £2 in English money, and then basically, yeah. So unless you're a bad person, then you'll be paying more, but otherwise, no. It's pay to play, and it's a forever world. Basically, this map is basically, you know, seeing how long I can play for before I join someone else. So if you want to join my Discord and then spam the hell out of pictures and videos and whatever of Minecraft that you've created, and then makes me want to go, ooh, then I will probably join you. And then if I join you, then this world is totally free. Then anybody can join, anybody can do anything. But unfortunately, for the moment, it's me and it's pay to play. So I'm sorry, but when I lost my job, I kind of well, I wanted to play something to get my mind off things, and then I had an idea to try and make money, because most times people, and just hear me out though, every time when I play Minecraft, when I used to play it, no one wanted to join, and then all of a sudden, when I don't want to, when I want to play for myself, no, everybody wants to join. It's great, you know, and all, but yeah. So as I say, if you even just try the donation link for us, If you pay more than £2, then that's bloody awesome. If you pay £1, then you just come on, but you're a ghost, kind of. So you can walk everywhere, but you can't do anything basically. You can probably jump and fly through walls and whatever, but but you can't do anything. You're only in spectator mode. But if you do the £2, then obviously then you can do wherever you wanted to, Well, within reason. So, like, say for instance, if you seen that I had diamond stuff, in one of my bases, and you took it, then I would kick you off. If you did something like, I don't know, got like high-powered gear in less than no time, and decided, you know what, no, I'm gonna be awesome. Then, hey, and hopefully, if I see a donation, then that'd be awesome. Be awesome. This was the only thing that I ever asked for money for. So, what was I gonna do then? What was I gonna do then? Oh yeah, I was trying to do that, but then hit the ladder. Okay. All right. I was trying to make this ready. If I do a thingy. And also as well, right, if you do come on, right, what could you bring to the table? In this case, a crafting table, but hey, what could you bring to the table? What is your go-to Minecraft skill? Like, mine is making farms. Maybe not auto farms, but farms. And I had the ability to grind like a crazy person. But what is your skill? Like, my one thing that I like building is tree farms. And if you're not too sure what they are, obviously you know what tree farms are, but what my tree farms are is, you got these ones where I just grow one tree, and then these ones which grow 8. And then today, on this world, I tried growing a spruce tree, and I'm about to try a big spruce tree. I can do like a villager breeder. Ah. Question, right, question. Since you're saying you're good at villager breeder and stuff like that, yeah? That's your main thing that you can bring to the table, which I've already got some villagers going. I just need a lot more beds, but, But here's one question for you. Do you know how golems spawn, iron golems spawn? Is there are reasons why it's not spawning like it used to for me? Because when I used to do villages, I used to build rooms for them, and then every so often an iron golem would turn up, and then I'd escort him to a warm sauna, and he would love it so much he would just dive straight in, and then happy days. But because I've got more than 3 villagers, but for some reason none of them are actually, spawning the old iron golems. However, it's spawning cats though, so a win, I guess. No, I mean, like, I can do like the trade to be like, huh? I don't know if I can read that. I'm not too sure if it's because I'm tired and stuff, but hey, no, I mean, like, I can do like the. I think I lose it when I see the I can do I like. I'm not too sure if that's an extra word, but the trade to be like a little bit not high. I'm not too sure on that one. If you want to explain that one, if you're trying to say that you can get the prices and stuff down, then that's cool. But otherwise, yeah. I mean, I'm not exactly perfect at villages, but I kind of know how they work. Like on my main world, well, not my main world, but you know, yeah. One of my main worlds where I first found villages and first used fishing to its, well, advantages, and some reason it went crazy. Whoa, 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 whoa. Almost there, I went for a swim then. Okay, game on. Alright, right. Yes. I love it when people do that though. They write a message, I read the message, and then all of a sudden they respond to the message, but they don't respond like, yes, that is how it works. They just respond with the answer. It's kind of funny. Because I don't know what you were talking about for the 2 reasons, but meh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6. Okay. Well, we're kind of almost set. Right. Put that in there. I mean, they gotta be a bit careful when I do that area. Okay. Right. Ooh, I got iron. Nice. But yeah, explain, but try and pretend that I'm an idiot and I don't understand stuff. Actually, I don't really need to do that because, yeah. But yeah, you can try and make it easier for us to explain, and that would be very, 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 very cool. Very cool. But, hey, you don't have to. But if you do, that'd be sweet. That'd be sweet. Right. I think I'm done in there, so. Wrong one. Went in the wrong one, you idiot. Yes, I can make the price lower. Oh, cool dams. Well, as far as I know, with making the prices low, when I did it by some sort of accident and then I just didn't know what was happening and then just killed everybody. Seems like when you do raids, some reason the villagers thank you by giving you lower prices and stuff. But hey, but I'm not too sure if that's the same thing that you're talking about, or if, like when I see Nifty Smithy do this thing where he made a zombie come into the village, zombify everybody, and then unzombify everybody, and then somehow their prices went low. If it was one of those two things, then cool. Right. So I need to get more. Actually, have I got more coal? I have. Right. So let's. So 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. Okay, and then. Yeah, but the thing is, though, right? Listen to this. Listen to this. So, you know, you said the villager is your, your thing. Well, here's a question. Do you go crazy and just go, right, let's try and find a village, right, let's do this? Because if you do, then let's see, because if you do, then I don't really like doing villages. I tried to hold off for as long as possible, but people are asking for the Nether, and well, I'm not exactly too good in Nether, so I'm trying to get into the, all the armors and stuff, and then get them so they can sell me the stuff really easy. Right. But yeah. Right, so that's that, and I just need to do it that way. Right, but until then, you have to make a zombie villager, then you can get a bottle of splash weakness on the villager, and then you have to get golden apple, and then you click it at and makes a sound, then you have to wait. So basically the second option, the nifty smithy thing that I was talking about. Okay, cool. Alright, put one on there. Okay, 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. Okay, cool. Right. So what I'm going to do now is try and trash all this up until I get down to here. And I might go up a little bit as well. But hey, but yeah. Okay, alright, so I gotta be careful because outside of that area is very much, doom. I'm not too sure if I want to dig all this around so it's flat like that, but if I wanted to I can go back up that way, but I'm gonna come down. And then we'll see how it goes. Have I got a spare trapdoor? I don't think I have. No, right. Not in this area, but I think I did. See, because all the villages are in there. And I got a cow farm, a chicken farm, and then a sheep farm, which, you know, they're not doing too bad. And then that's for all the wool. I'm still waiting for the grass to turn up. Like, do you understand how that works? Because if you do, that's cool. If you don't, well, meh. Alright, that's there. Did I have a thingy? No. I had a door. So, no. No worries. 1, 2. Right. But yeah, it's pretty good saying all this and stuff, but as I say, my main question for you is, are you a person who just goes round as best as possible and tries and finds a village, you know, and if they can't find a village, then, you know, it's kind of a bit thingy. I'm not too expert at Minecraft. Oh, well, that's cool. But I just want to know, sort of like, you know, I think what we can do is we can. That's actually quite flat, actually, so that's nice. What we need to do though is... Ah, you crap. Use up. There you go, that'll do. And get in and out, no problems. So I just need to try and break all this. So let's begin, shall we? Alright. So we're going to try and build all the way down now. Well, break all the way down. And then we'll try and put a big spruce tree down there. And when we're on red on the old pickaxe, we'll go in. Yeah, go and get some XP from somewhere. Ah, your mother. That probably went a bit wrong. Yeah, it took me torches off. Yeah, mother. Right. Like, I don't know if anybody's ever tried this, where they made a big spruce tree underground, but yeah, I'm gonna try. And then we'll see how it goes. Oh. Oh, there we go. I think this is where I tried making so. Into right. Morning. Morning. You want to go? Right, I'm gonna do something crazy after we're done this one. I'm just gonna do one side for now. Until we get down there. Let's go and get some torches. Okay. Torches. So they've all got one now. Okay, it's going well, I think. I mean, it's quite big, but yeah. Then again, it is one of the giant trees, so. Okay. I wonder how much we've got left. Hey, pizza! How's it going, dude? Little heads up. Do you know if anybody's done like a big giant spruce tree underground? Because that's what I'm attempting to do. But otherwise, yeah, it's going quite well. That's a big hole. But yeah, welcome to the stream, dude. You didn't manage to send those videos and pictures and whatever that you said you were going to send. So maybe you got a bit busy and stuff, so hey, no worries. But just remember though, the more you send and the more stuff you do, the more chance I'll be, you know, playing something else. Because you made it look good. But otherwise, hey. Right. Yep. Done it before. Sorry, mate. I'll send it right now. Don't worry about it. You know. And if you have done it, by chance, does any of this sound right? 26 by 8. 8 by 8 round the sides, and then 26 blocks upwards. And what I did is I went outside, got one of my trees, and kind of went all the way. And the question is though, have you done it as in like, you know, like hopefully what I'm hopefully gonna be doing, you know, where it just grows naturally and not using bone meal? Okay, so that needs to close off. And that needs to come all the way down. That's the corner. I dug it 50 by 50 and dug like 80 blocks deep. 50 by 50? I don't know if it needs to be that big. 50 by 50? What? Yeah, but it sounds like you've done it bigger than me. Because I've done 26 blocks high, all the way down to, well, hopefully not far now. And then, hopefully, 8 by 8. Because so when I usually do a spruce tree, I usually put like 4 in the middle, 4 dirt high up. So like say for instance like this, I put 4 like that, you know, and then I build it upwards. But so what I did that, and then I did the some slabs, and then I did seeing if I could do it that way. But I don't know. 50 by 50 though. Was it 50 side to side, and then, well, you said 80 deep. That means you've dug it. That means you've dug deeper than me then. And that means I've done less on the actual side itself. Because what I did is I took whatever tree it was, and then you know, tried to make it normal, but yes, it took a while. No, I don't mean like took a while, like to dig it all. That's one of the downsides of Minecraft. I don't even use it anymore. Well, yeah, but you've got it there. It's like a safety thing. Like, say for instance, I'll be using it quite a lot because, well, from a villager, the Fletcher, you can get emeralds from, you know. So. But hey, oh, sticks for emeralds, yeah, pretty much. That's why I'm tempted to do this. I mean, I've got a tree outside that I have made kind of safe. It's on the roof of the villager house that I somehow you know, made mine and took some villagers kind of hostage in a way. Alright, we're getting to the red stage, so can't really use this iron pickaxe anymore. I'm not saying I don't want to use it, I'm just saying that because it's red and I don't want to break it, so let's switch over to normal. Which then I don't really have to worry if it breaks or not, because, you know, hey, you kidnap some villagers. Well, kinda. I mean, they've got a whole family now. There was only, in this village, the one that we started with at the start, there seemed like there was loads of villagers, but did I think I messed up. Oops. I think I messed up. I think I took away the corner. Oopsie. But yeah. At least they have a family. Well, put it this way, there's more than 10 people in there now, so yeah. So happy days. Banana. So I'm not that far to finish it. So this is my plan anyway. So anyway, Pizza, how's it been? How have you been? You know, what's your latest craze on Roblox? What's your latest craze? Actually, I did find one that you might actually like. Again, you know our login one that for some reason we were trying to make the most out of our farmyards, but for some reason it didn't quite work as well as we wanted to. And we just basically standing there doing all that stuff, making it better and better and better and better. Well, I found one called Forge and Attack, which is kind of cool. Basically, there's this conveyor belt that keeps on going non-stop. It's been good. I finally beat hardcore Minecraft on Java Edition. Nice. But if that means you did the dragon and stuff, then awesome. Oh, remember the log game that was fun? Yeah. Well, it was fun for the first, maybe rebirth, but yeah, after that, then it was, you know, starting to get a bit, well, a bit dangerous. But yeah, this game, Forge and Attack, right? For some reason, right? You get these ores ranging from 0 to, I don't know, whatever. 0 is wood, and it basically gives you a free, like, 2-second thing. You put it into this furnace, and then once it's done, you can go to this little anvil, and then basically you push on it, and then it does like a couple of mini games. It was kind of cool. There's also another game with forging as well, which was very, very cool, and that's actually called The Forge. That's pretty cool. You might like it because it's an RNG game, kind of. Like there's different worlds, but it's not your basic RNG. Basically, you go out and find all your ores, then you come back and you basically either do some attacking missions or hold a bit though. Well, Forge and Attack is basically cool because there's just basically the better the weapon you make, the better you can attack, and then the more you can attack, some reason eventually you can hire assistants, and then the more you level up the base, the more it can do. Give me a second, guys, because it's getting light. It's getting light. Ooh, getting light. So I'll make a bit more light in there. Anyway, yeah. So, Forge and Attack, and then basically, you've basically got like minions in a way, where you leave them attacking with the weapon that you've just forged, and depending on their skill, they can have a 3-star, they can have a 1-star to like a 6 or 7-star. So, oh yeah, this is a big room. I hope I can grow a friggin' spruce tree, because that'd be cool. Because I can just get the ladder and go all the way down to the bottom, and then, well, climb up the ladder again. But yeah, so basically you keep on hitting these things, and then as you're hitting these monsters that turn up in different worlds, like I said, for instance, the forest, it's got like zombies and bears and all that sort of stuff. And you can attack it as well if you want, because the more you attack it, the more money you get. And it's got like a little collection plate as well, like on most tycoons. And then once you collect it, then you go and use your money then on the conveyor belt to buy another ore. Now this ore can be ranging from this ore can be ranging from, as I say, 0 to like millions, and the higher the higher the ore you do, the more chance that you're going to get a better sword or weapon. And then the better the weapon you get, then then you get more money. And then as you're hitting these things, you get collections, and then the more you upgrade your base, the more you can hire, and then the more you can hire, the faster the money will come in. And you can change the difficulty to normal or hard. Like I've got it on the hardest level, which is called impossible, but I've already got it on the level 1 world, you know, just to get me loads of XP really quickly and stuff. But yeah. Okay, looks like I've done. So you see where that dirt is there? That's the dirt I'm on about. So let's just go up and fill in all the spots that we needed. So you see that there? Hopefully, what I'm hoping is I'm going to put 4 spruce trees on it, and then hopefully it's going to grow like crazy all the way up to the top. I'm hoping anyway. That's the hope. Just need to fill in all the bits, because mine's 8 by 8 and then 26 upwards. So that's the thing there. Okay, so that's that. Just need to Right, so that's all good. So I'm going to take the ladder up top now, and then I'm just going to get the trees, see what happens, and then break all this. then hopefully game on. And as I say, Forge and Attack one is pretty cool for you because you'll like because you seem to like the really good grind. So that'll be for you. Okay, cool. Almost done. Just gotta take out that last one and then we're good to go. But yeah, it's a cool game. You just gotta, you know, just gotta put the grind in it. Yep. Love me a good grind. Yep. I know. Also, as well, the other one I'm saying about, which you might actually find more fun, is called the Forge. Now that one's cool because, well, it's actually like a normal sort of like an adventure game, but you go in mines, get in or caves, whatever you want to call them, and you're hitting ores, and then the more you hit the ores, the more chance of getting a better weapon. The better weapon you get, the more you can hit the zombies and skeletons and whatever else, you know, that you're fighting or gonna be fighting. Did I find some of this one time? Yeah. So, right. More granite. Right. But yeah, it's pretty cool how it works. And as I say, you actually forge the equipment yourself. So if you put in loads of iron, it might be good. If you don't, well, then it might be something else. Right, let's go and see what happens. Also, I need to spruce the old pool up, just so the fishies can be all like, yeah, it's light in here. Right, so I'm not too sure how light it needs to be, but do that and then we'll see how it goes. I mean, got torches going. I don't know if it'll work, but do you reckon from what I've done it might go good because it's free from the dirt on all sides, and then 26 upwards. I mean, I'm not too sure if it needs more light, but one, two, but I mean, it might work. Oh, it did, and it didn't take that long. Hey, look at that! All right. Oh yeah, that's what we want. So in a way, what I could do as well, because let's see how high it went up as well. Oh, I didn't even make it to the top. Huh. It didn't even make it to the top. It didn't even make it to the top, man. That's messed up. But look, watch what I can do. I can hopefully just break it from the top. And then this will come in handy for coal and well, other stuff. So there you go. You can grow a full spruce sapling underground. I ain't doing that again, no. But then again, it was quicker than the oak. Well, the big open oak trees grow like maniacs, but the other ones, they take a while to do. I was experimenting on this one with like the spruce trees. Have you grown any other trees underground as well, Pizza? Because if you have, nice. Oh, speaking of which, Pizza, guess what? I've been eating all night, near enough. Yeah, exactly. It rhymes with your name, and it's pretty cool. So hey, I think you always think though. That's the good thing about you. Yep, I've been eating pizza. Domino's 2 for 2 Tuesday. So I went crazy and got 4 festive pizzas. Okay, now I've got to hope that all the saplings drop. Because look at that, see, that. Well worth it though. Getting all those logs, because then I can, yeah, and I'm getting all the stuff, so just need 4. And then we can pretty much do it again. I just need to ow. Probably a bad idea doing this because I might end up I might fall to my death. Like that, for instance. Ouchie. There we go, we got 4 trees. And we got some for later. So, happy days. Right. I like to put water going into a hopper so I can collect the stuff without me doing anything. Yeah, I've been thinking about trying to do all that stuff, but my main question for you is, do you understand how villagers work with iron golems? Or do you not actually know how to make the iron golem farms? Because, yeah, one of those two things, and, yeah. Well, you know, because I wanted, because I want to get loads of hoppers, and I would love to, and it worked as well, with the pillars as well. So, realistically, it only needs to be 2 by 2. So, yeah, kind of cool. I made one by myself. I just put 4 villagers in a hole, and they started to spawn. I don't know why long. Well, it's kind of weird because when I did my first village, some reason I was putting them in beds of like 3, and then some reason they were spawning. So I don't know why, and then I messed up the spawn because I kept on putting loads of slabs down because, you know, I want them to spawn in a certain area, but they were like, no, if we're not going to spawn there, we're not going to spawn anymore, and they didn't. So it was kind of upsetting, really, but hey, it was on the ice skating one. Which was kind of cool. Okay. But yeah, I don't know how they work, because if you want to see my, you know, like if you want to see what I've done so far, like I'm going to create another wheat farm here, and as you can see, got more wheat farms there, got a little fish pool, because, you know, why not. Then I got a tree farm here, an oak one, which is just a small one. And then I got big tree farm, which, if all goes well, you can grow, well, like this, all eight saplings. Oof. And then that'll make eight trees, kind of, which is nice. And then I made a little window so you can see that, and then that was where I see if I could make a spruce tree on its own, and I could, which was nice. Then I made a big giant pumpkin thing. Then I made a berry one, you know, to get loads of, you know. Then I tried to make a 64 pumpkin one, but unfortunately I was cut off by the cave. And then I tried doing 64 by 64 at the sugarcane, but also again I was cut off. So yeah, it wasn't bad. But yeah, I'll go and show you the so basically I've got a little farm here what started me off. got some cows. Do you know how grass works? Because it's coming eventually, but you know, got some cows, got some chickens, which is nice, and then I got some sheep, which I need to get the grass so then I can get the, you know, the wool. I got some shears in here, so that way I can, you know, do my thing. And then I can use these. Oh crap, nope, 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 nope. I let them out. Oopsie. No, get back in. Come on. Come on, in. Well, that's a bit gut-wrenching, because now I'm gonna, you know, say goodbye to that one, 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 and I still got 2 blue ones, so hey. Or Silk Touch on any will kill. Yeah, get Silk Touch. Yeah, that's what that's one of my next things in the villages. I'm gonna try and get. I'll be right back. No worries. And get a Silk Touch cart if you can pick up the grass. Yeah, I almost tried getting one from Enderman as well, but for some reason they didn't exactly work out too well. So you know, but it was fun, kinda. Eggs. Right. That's all right now. I got sheep to eat. Right, and then that in there. Anyway, what I was going to show you was there's this. This is my village. For some reason, cats are spawning, but not iron golems. So I'm not exactly too sure how that works. One of these should be. Have I got everybody? Did anybody? Did we make the loving stuff, or have we not done that yet? I don't know. Did we do the loving? Huh. Crazy. They need more beds to make babies. Yeah, no, but I was trying to see if they were done because it's like I should have 5 librarians. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 5. Then I got 2 level workers. But I was trying to see where the loom guy is because he doesn't seem to be there. Oh, there he is. There he is. Yeah, that's the loom guy. Black wool as well. Is that black? I hate the fact that I can't move my cursor over it. You used to be able to move it, but then they changed it again. But hey. So I just need 2 gems and I can make that into there. So he's the guy that's... Yeah, he's not the right one. That dude's over there. But obviously there is someone who's... I think that's him. Yeah, he's the new one. So we need to get him. So I think this is this one. Some guy should change back in a bit. Alright, bedtime. Why do they get stuck a couple of times? It's like annoying. You know, they can see that there's no one in that bed. Right, it seems like this is the bed. So he's the smart guy. Yeah, he's the smart guy. Why are you going over there? The bed's over there. You jackass. Right, well, since he was going to this one... Yeah, he's lost his job now. So... Okay. Let's see what we can get. Alright, first things first, let's go to sleep. Because I'm pretty sure digging that hole was a lot longer than it was meant to be. Right. Oh crap. Sorry dude, didn't mean to do that. Right, you got that, so hopefully this should be yours. Is that not yours? Someone else's. Okay. Is that yours? They're weird sometimes, they just want to get their own. there you go. Right, get you out of there. Right, that should be yours, dude. So go enjoy. Right, what you got now? You are loyalty. I don't know what loyalty is, so hey, one day I'll figure it out. But until then, we don't know. But hey, we'll find out one day. Alright, I'm gonna get, I don't know, I think I'm gonna get something for the fishing. Fishing, or if all goes well, the silk touch. So that way I can get the grass myself. And you don't have to put it on a pickaxe, but most people put it on a pickaxe though, because protection 5. And I'm mainly doing all this so I can get into the thing. So I can get into the old Nether. Mending. Don't worry before you say, what'd you get rid of? I've already got mended. Hence the reason why this is on and this is on. And I've also got affinity as well. And I've got unbreaking. So, wow, you're very lucky. I'm not. I mean, when I did the first librarian, I got mending like on the first go. So, you know, but I don't know what most things are. And if you try and say lucky because it was prices low, well, as I say, I've already got mending, so I have to pay 26 and a buck before I can get one. So yeah, and I would prefer to do that one because that one's quicker. But as you know, villagers, they tend to take their prices and shove them right up your ass. So you know, so you might as well you know, get what it is when it is. I mean, I don't want to spend like a whole stack on it, but eventually I'll have so many emeralds that I won't have to worry about it all. Like, I don't know what channel it is, so whatever that is. Don't know what that is. But I'll find out one day. Unbreaking 1, don't need that. I've got Unbreaking 3, so I don't need Unbreaking 1. I've already got 3, so I don't really want to pay that much. But efficiency 5, but 64 though, that's going to be a lot. That's going to be a lot. I don't want to spend that, but man, what mob do you hate the most? I have no idea. Something between either the gas, because he's always freaking scaring me like a little bitch, or the creeper, because, well, you know, they blow you up for, well, because they blow you up, you know. But other than that, I don't know. I haven't really met any of the crazy ones that supposedly people have really trouble with, like the warden. I haven't met him yet. I haven't really messed around with the what's his name, the three-headed thing, the one where you use some sort of sand and Unbreaking 2. Where you use sand and then you put heads on it. The weather, there you go, weather. There it is. For me, it's a skeleton. I hate those things. Oh, yeah. I haven't really fought him yet, but I had a chance one time with Python, but for some reason he decided to, just take him down below and go crazy. And I barely hit him with anything, and he even gave me gear as well. But I don't know what loyalty is. So it was kind of fun. Put it this way. The cave was small when we first started it, and then when we finished it, the cave was, well, an actual cave. What the hell is Breach? Is that a new one by chance? Because that one seemed cool. If there's like TNT and stuff on there, but hey. What the hell is Breach? Is Breach a new one? Because Harsmeyer was saying that, if you go to the things, if you go into things, you'll find... Actually, you won't find one here because it's not a crafting table. But supposedly, there is some new weapons, like a spear or something, so... And supposedly... I think he was saying, do you want me to tell you what it does? What? Breach? Not really. Density. There's another one. What the hell's density? Have they put new things in by chance? Because if so, nice. That just means I have to find more stuff out. But no, you don't really have to tell us anything. All you have to do is just speak about stuff. Tell me about your videos. Tell me about your worlds. Show me your stuff. All of the above. So yeah, that would be a good one. But I'm not after that at the moment. And it was quite cheap as well. Yep, there was an update like 12 hours ago. Oh, that was probably reasons why I had to take some stuff off to put some stuff back on. Curse of Anjin, that's a great one. Supposedly, I'm told if you use that, you can't take the thing off, which is weird because you can just put it in thing. But sharpness, there's one that I wouldn't mind as well. Projectile. So we're going for some with either fishing or something else. No, that's Curse of Binding. Yeah, it's the best enchantment you can possibly get. It's the one that makes you go ooh. How come they're falling asleep then? Bane of Arthropods. That's even a better one. Curse of Origin is when you die, the items disappear. Yeah. Oh, so it's not what I was saying. But what I thought it was fire protection. That's what I want to get eventually, because if I'm gonna go in the Nether, I'm gonna be needing some protection. Can I sleep yet? Yeah. Cool. Hey, you had it for 4 seconds. I had it for 12 hours. I think it was a bit fair. There we go, silk torch, yay! Woohoo! And now I need some papers. Bagger. No. Right, now I can get the grass and do other stuff. They're just making loads of cats. Paper. 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 Right, I think we got enough there, but let's just make sure that we got that. No, not that one, that one. You alright? Boom. We got Silk Touch. Now we just need to save up for some things and then hey. Right, so I want to get the bed, and put the bed over here. Mind that way, please. Mind that way, please. And you, okay, never mind. Alright, this is why you need the rooms. Look at the sea, what? What? I mean, I want those ones, but what? Did he change last minute? He did, didn't he? He changed last minute. He changed last minute. What a absolute... Oh well. Well, I want something with the fish anyway, so... Because I could probably find the books. Skill touch anyway. Right, I think I'm gonna turn it off because that's kind of pissing me off. So, yeah. That's kind of sucky. Okay, yeah, I think I'm gonna turn it off. And I'm gonna stare at you all night long. So pizza. Thank you very much. Make sure you send me those things, either PlayStation, Discord, Roblox, whatever, and yeah, I'll write a little comment on them and let you know that I've watched whatever it was that you sent me. Otherwise, pizza. Look. Pizza. Pizza. Right, pizza. Thank you very much. Everybody else was here. Thank you very much. we had fun. We've gone to 410 days without going on a different world or playing with people, which I really don't like, because I really want to play with Pizza or Half Smile or Texas, but for some reason, you know, I can't do that. Anyway, that librarian decided to really do me head in. I was going to get Silk Touch, but he decided to give me Look at the Seesaw, which might be better, but hey. Either way, I will see you all when I see you next. Goodbye for now. See you all soon. Bye. Big kisses. Mwah. I have a surprise coming soon. Cool. Let me know when it is, and then I'll try and do everything. But otherwise, I will see you when I see you soon. Time for the haircut, dude. Must chop your Pinot off. I'm gonna chop your Pinot off because you made me get where is he? You made me get bloody thingy, so I'm gonna chop your Pinot off so you can't breathe anymore. Chop it off. Alright, I'll see you guys later. Bye for now.